who do you know who could benefit from or be willing to be interviewed by me on this specific topic? That is, take this interview with me.
So many things come to mind too quickly. I think immediately I would share my friend Maraharina. So she does burnout stuff and
Mhm.
works with a lot of leadership in that capacity. And so I think she would have brilliant answers to this. And actually her brother Arkai would be amazing too. He does marketing and branding. So he works with a lot of different leaders. And they have a unique perspective on how they do things, which I think will fit with your internet. It is important. I have one more too. So I have three people I will connect you with.
Okay.
The other one is also an HR consultant and coach who practices Buddhism. So I thought you might enjoy that. That would be a
Nice.
good. Yes. Okay. I'll have three people to connect you with. Brilliant. Yes. No, it was incredible. Well, I mean, if it had not been fun, I would not have come back for the second half.
There you
Right.
go. Thank you very much.
Yes, absolutely. And I think you already pinpointed exactly where the area of growth is, which is honing those questions and getting them smaller, shorter, and easier to ask what it is that you are looking for. Tim, that was wonderful. Thank you so much.
The movie Inception. It's like, oh, you like movies? Cool. What's your favorite movie? Inception is like, this might seem crazy, but I know you're a law student, so I know you're smart. I'm gonna tell you about this if you're interested. So it's like, yeah, okay. And it was like it was actually a university of Kyoto or Kyoto telecommunications blah 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 institution. They can now, using a baseline, that is, okay, they put you in a MRI scanner. They take you, they say, okay, now I'm going to show you a picture of a man, your husband, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, whatever. I'm going to show you a picture of a dog, a train, a car, blah, blah, blah. I'm going to tell you about something, play some sounds for you. And they basically look at your brain profile. What they're doing is they let you sleep, I believe, actually in an MRI, right? So then it gets really weird here. This is Inception level, which is why I shared this randomly with this gal. Because you've seen your significant other, there's specific fingerprint of brain activity associated with that. Because you've seen that train, because you've seen that car. And it was fun because I went, because of the actual neuroscience of sleep, which we know more and more about, that is that REM sleep is about making it's basically taking distant concepts. It seems to be a nighttime therapist that is extracting emotions from experiences. So if the experiences are really negative, that we don't have to relive possibly the trauma of the experience, but we can maintain the knowledge to then prevent the trauma in the future, right? If it was a terrible experience or a life-threatening one, it's like, don't pet the bear.
Right.
Bears look cute, but they're really dangerous.
But not. Yeah.
Yeah, don't pet them.
Hands. Yeah.
Right. And yeah, if you can't separate those, that is one, at least by this theory, of one of the origins perhaps of PTSD, is that when they relive the experience, because their brain via REM sleep has not been able to separate those two pieces, every time they have that experience, those emotions are still fully attached. So it's like they relive not just the knowledge, but the trauma. Two, your brain literally seems to seek out, and specifically in REM sleep, the connection between this idea and this idea that seem completely irrelevant. That is creativity and novel knowledge and generalization. And then the third one was, of course, I can't remember it because I'm talking about brain and memory. But the gist is there's remarkable and specific things about REM sleep versus NREM or non-REM sleep. While this whole experience is going on, though, by and large, your REM sleep is associated with the learning and experiences you had that day. So we've got your fingerprint, you have a dream, and we can say, oh, well, you saw a man, a woman, you saw somebody you care about deeply that we don't know exactly who it is because we already had your fingerprint. So no kidding, they are not at the level of being able to put on a screen your dream, but they are at the level with that baseline of saying, oh, well, this dream was very visual and you were looking around a lot because they could see your motor cortex activity of looking around. It's like, I don't know, maybe you were watching, we also gave you a a training or a baseline that included watching fireworks. I think maybe you were watching fireworks in your dream, and like literally, so general content, and that is no shit, is something that has already happened. So it's not Inception level, but it's I can tell you the content. There was a lot of listening, so maybe you were at a concert. You experienced what seems like love or attraction in the dream, given your orientation. It is your boyfriend, girlfriend, whatever. You had a dream which included feelings of attraction and maybe a romantic dream. They can tell at that level today. It's called Why We Sleep, and you'll learn more about sleep and how it integrates into what you already do. It's sort of like we all really need to go on this mission that people should be setting a go to sleep alarm. They should try to stay on the same sleep schedule, the sleep hygiene.
Oh yeah, because it does amazing things for your brain. Yeah.
Right. And more than you can ever imagine. Put it this way, as he put it, within the requirements that you need, the more you sleep, the longer you live. So if you want to live longer, get your shit together with respect to your sleep. Okay. It's been a delight again. I will send that to you.
And I will have the connection emails by end of day, or connection LinkedIn ones by end of day.
どうもありがとうございました。Bye bye. Bye, Cara.